Hello gardening friends, welcome to my therapy garden. We're playing the dirt that will take away the hurt. Today we're going to look at the front garden. The front garden. But right in the driveway here, we have daylilies in bloom. So you have some daylilies and gardenia also in bloom. Not heavily because I pruned them late in the year, so they're not heavily in bloom as they normally would be, but we're still getting some flower from them. And of course we have the daylilies, and we go up to the front. On the left side we have our Japanese maple, Tamukiyama, and we go over to the right and we can see another Japanese maple, a Crimson Queen. Our gardenia in bloom up here, and this gardenia is Jubilation gardenia. And in the back we have a different type, which is August Beauty. August Beauty in the back here. But right at the corner here we have more Jubilation gardenia. So now our boxwood, we try to get a little bit more growth on this boxwood, and that's why I didn't cut it down lower. So just get it to get a little bit higher, and then we'll even it up. Our catmint just peeling over our curb here, which I like that, you know, break up the edge a bit. And of course the bees love catmint also. The bees also enjoy that. Under our Japanese maple we have the Japanese forest grass, and they're coming in nicely. And around the forest grass we're getting some mondo grass, some dwarf mondo grass, which hopefully pretty soon will fill in this area here and just keep the green going to give it a calm feel at the front of the garden here. Again, Japanese forest grass and the dwarf mondo grass. The julep juniper, oh, it's getting much taller than I thought. So pretty soon I have to cap it at the top. I don't want it to actually go over the roof line, so we'll keep it just below it and keep the spiral topiary going. Now the hydrangea are the star of the show, and these are the original endless summer hydrangea. Of course these are macrophylla or big leaf hydrangea. Give it that mop head, and they're pretty big, nice and blue. And if we look closer, you can see that the inside is have a little white to it. So up close it's like bicolored, but from a distance you will notice the little white that's on the inside. You'll just get that nice blue color. In the front here, you know, again, we're sad to say this Japanese maple didn't return this year after winter. Don't know what happened, but it just totally died. So we cut it back, well, cut it down, and we'll see if it can have any growth from the root up, or we'll completely remove it, which I'm leaning more towards completely removing it. And we'll find maybe another Japanese maple or put something else in there. But now I like the look right here, where we can have all these Yopon holly that we have here. You know, all the green give this space a calming look, a very calm look. Oh, and we have some hydrangea in pots here, and these are pop star. Again, hydrangea from Endless Summer. These are pop star. You can see the lace cap flower that we have. And we have a second one here. They're not as big as Twist and Shout, and I'm not sure if later on they'll get any bigger. But if not, I'm content with them in the pot right here, being the diva that they are. So that's Pop Star. Another hydrangea we have here, which is Lava Flare hydrangea from Blooming Hazy. We have little lilies coming up. And this beauty right here. And then we have these two double flower lily. And I think these are Fata Morgana lilies. They're beautiful. The rest hasn't started blooming yet, but we see that I have them lining up right around the edge of the curb right here. Roses. Here that we have is Marvelous, which need to be deadheaded now. Need to be deadheaded, a bit dry from the sun. It has been real hot and dry here, so my flower aren't lasting a long time. You can see the roses, they quickly come up and then they just turn to crisp. I've been watering all the time, but it's just too hot. It's just too hot. We're already in the mid-80s here. More lilies coming up right here. See the lilies that we have coming up. And now we just take a peek into the rose garden. We can see daylilies and lilies are coming up in the rose garden, but we'll tour the rose garden at another time. Another Tamukiyama on this side of the garden, looking good, nice color, and she's getting real wide. Not too tall, she's just getting wide. Loving it. I love Japanese maple. So this one is doing pretty good here at the front. We have our two ginkgo. This one is Princeton Sentinel or Princeton Century. I'd have to get the name and I'll write it down below. Uh, about 2 years ago, it was looking real good, nice and tall, and we had a storm and it broke. It broke all the way down to where it was grafted. All the way down there. So I was so sad, but we can see it's coming back. So I'm not sure if this is just the tree coming up from below the graft, or it's actually the Princeton Sentinel or Princeton Century. So we'll figure it out. I'll just keep it going, and then we'll see how she turn out and what exactly it will be. If it's the root stop growing, well, I wouldn't know what it is because I'm not sure what they graft it on. This ginkgo we have here, autumn gold. So it could be that that's the rootstock they use because the leaves kind of look the same. But it's ginkgo. They all look the same. I'm not a professional, so I'm not sure what it is. But it's growing nicely. I'm proud of it. Love it. Love my ginkgos. And I hope you enjoy too. And if you don't have ginkgo in the garden, you need to get one. So this morning we're just looking at the front garden again, looking at the hydrangeas, which are doing pretty good, and also the gardenia. And as we're coming up to Memorial Day, I can see that the front here giving you a red, white, and blue effect. Very patriotic, huh? So we have the red from our Japanese maple, the Crimson Queen. We have our white from our gardenia, and of course the blue from the endless summer hydrangea. I like that as we go into Memorial Day weekend. That's a nice homage to Memorial Day. Okay guys, so we just do a quick tour of the front of the garden, looking at the plants that we have, what survived the winter. We know the Japanese maple that we have right over here didn't, but we'll find something to replace it with, and we'll just keep trucking on, because that's what we do as gardeners. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Questions, comment, drop a line down below. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are posted. From my garden to yours, this is Webster from My Therapy Garden. We're playing in the dirt to help me to take away the hurt. And today we just do a quick tour of the front garden, and we just pan out so you can see the whole garden. Have a great day, guys. God bless, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye-bye.